Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. This will be taken to the back of the end zone, and they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Goff on first down. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Dumps it off to Gurley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
To throw on second down is gone. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
20.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On first down, gone. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Jalen Smith coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Out of the gun, gone. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 46. Switch, switch, and 8. Here we go, 47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very solid gain of 27. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
46.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. So it was 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. Bailey now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And down he'll go at the 25. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Great play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Horrible. Dot. 180.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
They go play action here on first down. Austin's got it left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Prescott. It's caught right side. It's Hurns. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Here you go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Austin. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here you go. 26.
On 2nd down, Elliott. Room here to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Awesome. Sweat. Hey. I'm going 46. Under. 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. That's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboys Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Bailey got the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Back to throw. Goff. Going for the deep ball. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. David Irving forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Here you go.
Prescott from the gun on third. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, the dangerous Pharaoh Cooper. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott airing it out for Hurns. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
180. Hard ball. Hard ball. Hard ball.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Well, if these guys are going to chop it, much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
First down, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and the ball is knocked out, and the Rams have got it back. After the interception, here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first down throw for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points, but by the wayside on that one.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Get out. 41 to it.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Williams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And again, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal. They come out here in the eye. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 21-0. Bailey now to kick this one away. Cooper on the return. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 21.
Tiger. Cut. Black 20.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going up top. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards.
That's it, baby.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38.
Cut. 180.
On first and 10, Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Goff. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Tyrone Crawford in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
3rd and long. It's gone. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft this one deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here you go. Here you go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And some room to roam now. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Gun.
Second down, Prescott. He's airing it out for Williams. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now he's good. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Here's Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Back to throw. Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Now Goff on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On first down, it's gone. The throw underneath for Gurley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Here's Gurley fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't.